So the message to the world is this: Jesus. The message to the church is this: Jesus. The message to the believer is Jesus. The message to the unbeliever is Jesus. The message to the backslider is Jesus. The message to the person who's lacking power is Jesus. The message to the person who is lonely is Jesus. There is no other remedy than Jesus himself. That is all God has to offer. And friends, when you realize who Jesus is, you will realize that he has offered everything in his son. There's nothing left over. And here I am grinding, I'm going for it, I'm doing everything I know to do. People are coming in sick and they're leaving sick. They're coming in ready to die. Many of them, they did die. People were coming in unsaved and leaving unsaved. And yet I had the scriptures in front of me, and I came to this place in my life where I said, it is either the Lord's fault or mine. It can't be on him. And I looked at my life. Can you help me, Joel, just softly? I looked at my life and I said, it's not matching up with the life of Jesus. And all of us come to that place where we either choose Isaac or Ishmael. We're going to choose the son of promise, the word of the Lord, or we're going to build something on our own. Now here's the issue. If we build something on our own, we have to keep it alive. And that's how pastors fry. That's how worship leaders fry. Are y'all listening? That's how you fry, is the machine starts steering you. And you become an employee of an agenda, of an initiative, of a schedule that is Ishmael. It is the son of the flesh. It is not the son of promise. And we come to these forks in the road, not just one time in life, multiple times, where we choose the word of the Lord or what we will bring to the table. And friends, listen, the only thing God receives is what he himself does. And so I began locking myself away to be with the Lord. That's the only thing I knew to do. Because that was the common denominator that I saw in everyone I looked up to. I don't know what moves you or who moves you. But if they're really anointed by the Lord, I guarantee you, they're going to trace you back. The roots will go back to their personal walk with Jesus. I fasted, I prayed, I locked myself away, I drove to remote places. I wanted the Lord. Year after year, I wanted the Lord. I had to find him. And I didn't know he was romancing me the whole time. And oh, the discouragement. Now I remember I'd drive up to Reading or fly up there, whatever I had to do, or go be with other people who had walked with God, or go sit with Pastor Hayford. People who knew the Lord, Oral Roberts and Pastor Rex Humbard and Joy, and I'd sit there and just listen and listen and listen. And you know what? They told me what to do. I didn't get a vote. I remember Joy telling me, go take a nap right now. And I'm at her house. And she goes, you won't be able to receive what I'm about to tell you unless you go take a nap. And I said, Joy, I'm like 35 years old at the time. She's 80 something. She goes, no, darling boy, go take a nap in my lilac room. And it was all lilac. And I was like, okay. So she treated me like I was 6 months old, tucked me in, not joking, cooked a muffin for me, said, eat this so you'll be strong. I didn't sleep at all. I pretended I did. She came back in an hour on the dot, opened her Bible, and then said, now wait in silence. And we waited there for an hour. And she said, what did you hear? I said, nothing. She said, do it again. These are the people we need. I'm not joking. And over that time, the Lord was minimizing me, so that I would determine to know nothing. I have a long way to go. I think we bring too much to the table. I think we have too many ideas. I think we have too many initiatives. Let's get back to Jesus. And only God knows the tipping point. But if you don't give up, the dam will break. Did you hear what I said? No, did you really? Are you really getting it? If you don't give up, if you don't stop seeking him, you will have your moment with him. don't you throw in the towel. And don't sell it. Don't sell your birthright. Don't trade it in. Don't be for sale. One glimpse of Jesus. And I don't mean just the sense of his presence. That's how it begins. And it's wonderful. Never shortchange the sense of his presence. Become addicted to the sense of his, become a master at walking with Jesus. Let that be your ministry is to walk with Jesus. But I'm talking about him coming your way. In a way that makes you feel like he stopped everything just to come your way. Do you know that you finding him, if you seek him with all your heart, is as much a promise as John 3:16? Is anybody hearing me who came in from all over the world tonight? You did not come here to check off your Jesus image box. That would crush my heart. You came here to find him. That's who drew you. He knew you'd be in this room before you were ever born. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. He's a whisper away. Years of seeking, years of going to places, years of sitting under people. And one night he came. He was there the whole time, but he really came. And he is beautiful. I said, he is beautiful. This is the Christian life. To discover and find the nail-scarred one. This is glory. This is success. To be a friend of God.